Hey everyone, this is Keith. Welcome to Wednesdays in Bed with Keith. Except it's not Wednesday, it's Sunday. And you know what that means? This is just a special edition. It's sort of like a little bonus feed, right? So, I wanted to do this because I wanted to sort of create an addendum to my last video, because I talked about how, I talked about talk, and I talked about how, sitting at the bar, we sort of met this couple, and it was like a little bit crazy for me. But last night, Rob and I went to one of our favorite restaurants, Zinc in New Haven, and we were sitting at the bar, and we were sort of like on one end of the bar, and then it wraps around. So there was nobody else sitting on this part, but these two women came in and literally sat like right next to us. And I wasn't the one this time who was sitting next to them. Rob was. So I was wondering how this was all going to play out. And as it turns out, the conversation just sort of started because they were asking us if we came there a lot and so on and so forth. What were we eating? Our salads look good and blah, blah, blah. And I thought to myself, okay, Mr. Non-talker next to me is just not going to know how to handle this. He did okay, but, let's face it, the talker. So we began this interaction with them, and they couldn't have been any nicer. Like, I really feel like in my heart, I believe that, these are going to be my soulmates. Probably like they'll just invite us off to vacations and we'll fly here and fly there. But in the meantime, it was a mother and daughter, and the daughter was this absolutely beautiful girl, gorgeous hair, amazing personality. She's a biomed major at Yale, and her mom is from Syracuse, and we just started conversing, and the talk went in all kinds of places. Like, we talked about our childhoods, we talked about travel, we talked about food, we talked about cars. I mean, they were just so interesting, and we played back and forth. They asked us, we asked them. It was the way conversation should be. And this is why I believe in talking to people. Like, I said last week that you win some and you lose some when that happens, but clearly last night was a winner, and I live for that, and I love it. So I guess what I'm trying to say is just do it. Just continue to talk, especially now. We need to talk to each other and spread a lot of friendship, right, in the world. So anyway, I'm going to say that if Rob wasn't there and I was straight and maybe, 40 years younger, I would have been all over this young lady. So you never know, right? Like, you never know. Just